Hello everybody and welcome to Mondoid, your one-stop shop for all things Project Zomboid, and this week, bring out your dead. Really good Mondoid blog. As always, if you want to check out the full thing, because this is just a quick recap, please hit the link in the description below and go to projectzomboid.com. There, you can read everything, watch whatever videos there are, and take a look at all the pictures that are available to you this week to check it out. That being said, let's just dive in. So, there's two things here I want to talk about. Build 32, by the way, this is not one of the things, but Build 32 is in internal testing right now. Meaning people are playing it, they're checking it out, they're trying to find bugs before it goes into the I will back up my save file branch, where then you can opt in to play it as I die a little bit. And then after that it'll go public, which is very exciting. So that's good. We're looking like Build 32 is well on the way to getting into our hands. One of the big things that's coming, and one of the big things that's been changed and being changed over time, is the zombie respawn and management system. One of the things the game, you know, in the earlier phases had a problem with is late game difficulty. Once you cleared out areas, zombies never came back, they never respawned, and that was actually one of the developers' original ideas, was to not have zombies respawn, but it quickly became clear that as gamers, as players, started to play the game, they found ways to be able to manage large numbers of zombies and clear them out all by themselves. Cough me, cough, clearing out them all by myself. So they needed to find a way to bring back and respawn zombies without doing it in a very obvious manner. And they've been working and tweaking with it for quite a while. This picture right here shows how it kind of works. In each one of these little areas, this is like a cell, this little square here, and this little tiny square is the area that's loaded up around the player. So all the yellow dots are zombies that actually exist, all the red dots are zombies that kind of exist but nebulously, like they're not physically loaded in, but if you get in the area they'll actually pop in. In the top left corner is the number of zombies that are actually existing at this very moment in that square. And in this number right here, or at least in this area, and this number right here is the number of zombies that existed before the player killed any of them, like on load up. And this number is time before zombies load in. So basically, you can kind of tweak and manage how quickly or how slowly you want zombies to respawn, but once that timer ticks over, wherever you're not, zombies will start to repop. And the way the zombies are going to repop is very interesting, and one that I like a lot. The way they've done it is, I guess, they randomly check, let's see, zombies won't respawn in loaded parts of the map. This is to avoid zombies popping up in front of the player and to double down on stopping players from noticing it. They also won't spawn in any part of the map that was loaded within the past hour of the game. So, say you were here in this area, the map, an hour before in the game time, and now you're over here, and the timer ticks over and zombies pop over, they won't load over here. So it basically creates kind of this illusion that you are still cleaning areas out. Another benefit of the system is that zombies should never respawn in any buildings or fenced off areas. The game will check to see if there is a clear path from one randomly chosen square on the edge of the world to the place it wants to place new zombies. If a path can't be found, and then no zombies will be spawned in that part of the map. So you can create safe houses and all this stuff, things that people were concerned about before, and not have to worry about zombies kind of spawning in on your safe house. Very exciting. They can still break into your house and all that stuff, but they won't spawn in. So that's awesome. I'm very excited to see zombie population being taken care of in the proper manner. The other thing I'm really excited about is the Day 1 challenge. This is awesome for me. I'm really excited about it because of the map that they're using. So the Day 1 challenge is you have one day to go about a very small map, collect as many things as you can, and then the next day, tons of zombies will spawn and they will hunt you down, and it is your job to survive as long as you can. Why am I excited about this challenge mode? Mathis, it doesn't sound that exciting. You're right. No, it's a pretty cool, it's a neat challenge mode. It's not mind-blowing. But the map that they're using is the old Project Zomboid map. Like Bob Baldhead over here, Bob Baldhead's house. You've got the apartment complex, the construction zone, cabin in the woods, the park. Oh man, this map was my jam for such a long time. I remember this little 6-house area. In one of my playthroughs, I fenced off the entirety of this area and made it safe. I remember back when NPCs were just shotgun-wielding maniacs running around this street, just shooting and being crazy. Man, I am so pumped just to revisit this map and play on it. Holy crap, it's exciting. So I'm excited for that. That's awesome. Other things in here are like, hey, we're working on multiplayer to make it a more smooth experience, so be ready for that. As well as there's a little video showing what happens when the Death by Mall challenge, the opening hours challenge happens. So the opening hours is you have a little bit of time to go around the mall, collect supplies, and prep yourself. And then the opening hours on the next day, like at 9 a.m., all the doors open and all the windows break and all these zombies smash in. If you want to see that in action, you can come watch this video. It's very, very, very cool. But that's all there is, really. I'm so hesitant. There's something that I'm working on, and I know I've been saying it for a long time, and I know I've been talking about multiplayer for a long time, but there is something that we're working on that is going to be multiplayer focused in Project Zomboid. So there will be a day you see Zomboid again on the channel, and there will be a day you see single player Zomboid on the channel again. I need to wait for the NPCs or something because I feel burnt out on the game, which is why it's been not on the channel for so long. But keep your eyes peeled. Maybe you'll see something sooner rather than later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, well, you know what to do by now. Comment, like, all that good stuff. If you're once a weeker, I'll see you next week. If you're a regular, I'll see you later today. And as always, I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye.